Missing someone with all your own. Missing someone with heart. How much you missing?
Whoa, okay. About to die already today. Anyway, good morning. It has been a very long time since I have picked up my camera, and that is because I haven't worked since that Palm Beach turn, and then I went to Dallas. I haven't worked since then. I think it's the 23rd. So I went to Dallas on the, I don't know, 4th, 5th, 7th, I don't remember, of this month. So it's been like at least 3 weeks. I haven't been used, but then again I did get sick, and so I had sick leave, and then I'm still recovering from that sickness. That's something they do not tell you as much, I feel like, as they should in training, and that is that in the beginning, in the first year or so, you will get sick quite often. Anyway, so I was assigned the last few days that I was sick. I kept getting assigned standby at like 6:30 in the morning and wasn't able to go in. And I got assigned standby again this afternoon at 12. But I don't know what is going on with the commuting or the flights. I don't know if there's events. I don't know, but everything out of Greensboro and everything out of Charlotte and everything out of Raleigh, everything is just -0, like full. So I don't know that I'll be able to get on today. I may have to fly Delta. That'll be interesting. I haven't had to do that yet. I'm checking the flight status of this flight now. DCA, no, Greensboro, Charlotte, right? Okay. So my flight this morning is still at 0 seats. Maybe a flight. I mean, the only opportunity I have to be there at noon is to connect in Charlotte. So my direct canceled yesterday, last night, sometime around 9 or 10. So we'll see how the community life goes. But anyway, update on the transfer. Nothing for the month of January. Nothing on the hardship situation. Nothing on getting anywhere. So what I might do, and I have to think about this, but I'm probably about to put my name on the list for Dallas, DFW, because as you know, Corey does live there, and honestly, this crash pad life is getting rough in DC, and the weather's getting colder, and I don't know that the commuting to and from DC is going to make it through the month of January when it's at its peak. So I'm going to try to get out before that happens, and maybe see the day of Charlotte after that shortly, maybe in February. Another month. But anyway, I'm almost to the airport now, so I will see you guys whether I get on a plane or end up having to get a missed trip. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Bye. Oh, God. Well, I guess after 3 weeks, this is appropriate. Welcome back, right? So I'm at Greensboro's airport still. It is past the time for my flight from my flight to Charlotte is gone. It was oversold, and apparently, I did not know this, and I'm just now realizing this now. Apparently, there is a I don't know, some sort of furniture mart that everybody went to, and because of that, there are basically extremely oversold flights today. Then my backup to this whole strategy was the 7:30 direct, as you told you, and that's canceled. So the 7:30's gone. Not gonna happen. No more possibilities on that one. And I got random. Of course I got random. I always get random. And yeah, I had to leave out of security to go try to get on these other flights. And when I went down to the opposite terminal, went back through security, got random again, because apparently the new rule is you get random like all day if you get random. And so then I essentially realized that there is no getting on any of these flights to Atlanta or United or anything because the connections are too short. So there's no flight to get where I need to get other than this last ditch direct from here to direct to there. So I don't know if it will happen. And I don't know if it counts towards my commuter clause, but we'll see. Anyway, JD's calling me. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. He was just calling to make sure that everything was good on my end. But anyway, so yes, this has not been a very successful adventure, I guess I could say. However, as I was saying before I got the phone call, there's only one other option, and that is at 10:21, I think it is. I'm looking at the thing now, the little board. There's 10:21, and it is oversold, sitting at 0, and the thing is I may be getting a missed trip because I won't be there by 12. But the thing is, I know it's called a missed trip. I have standby. I don't know. I guess I don't know how that is. And the thing is I could probably get to Charlotte, but the reality is that I don't have a parking pass in Charlotte, and so then you have to pay for like a lot, and I mean a lot of money in the next few days. Because I mean I'm good for like 4 days, 5 days, something like that. And so I would have to pay like at least almost $100 in parking, and if I leave my car there. So I'm not going to do that because I don't have money to just be throwing around in parking fees. So I'm going to hope for this. I don't know. But we have a commuter clause with my airline. And if you are trying to commute in, I guess you get 3 of these per year or something like that. The first flight, in order to get this like granted, the first flight has to cancel, and the second flight has to be full or whatever. It could do anything. The problem is that this furniture mart calls everything to be oversold, but that's not a reason for a commuter clause, so you can still get in trouble. However, the direct to DC that I was going to fall back on if I didn't get to Charlotte this morning at 7, which I didn't, canceled. So I don't know how that's going to work because I wasn't on that flight. I was on the previous flight, even though I had intentions of getting rolled over to that flight. So it's kind of a gray area, and I don't think they're going to budge. So I'm probably not going to get on this 10:21 flight. And if I don't, then it is official. There is nothing more to be done. That's it. So anyway, I will get working on these videos. I haven't updated anything or uploaded anything to YouTube in a while because I've been busy and sick and everything else. So I'm gonna see if this airport Wi-Fi is capable of uploading. I haven't found a Wi-Fi that is. For some reason YouTube is just impossible to get videos on. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Whatever. I'll let you guys know. Bye. Good morning, guys, from DC. It is 3:04, and I am at my crash pad looking out into Crystal City. Lovely. Yeah. So, as you know, this is a very honest channel, and I am an honest vlogger, and I don't want to tell any like honestly, I just want it to be straightforward as it can be, so it can be taken exactly as it is for anyone else in the future. But as I told you guys when I last spoke with you, I was sick. I have personal things going on, and a lot of just varying things basically that have put me at a certain point in my position with the company, basically making it super rocky. And I couldn't afford to not get to my 12 p.m. standby yesterday. Like, I could not afford to do that, because if I didn't get there, then I would have gotten in trouble. And I didn't make it, so I got a missed trip. And we have a commuter clause, and like I said, I still don't know if they're going to be able to do anything about it in terms of waiving it or what happens. But as you know, I am still on probation, so you can't really do this on probation and not get let go. And so I don't want to put all my business out there, but basically I got contacted by our union rep and my flight service manager in like the same 30 or so minutes apart, one of which wanted the story of what happened, and the other of which basically told me that the previous person mentioned releasing me from the company. So I mean, that is just facts. That's like actually what happened. So I don't know how to feel about that, but nonetheless, I went home and I didn't get a chance to pick up my camera to even tell you guys that I didn't make it to work yesterday, or for the 12 o'clock yesterday, because honestly, I was so upset about it. Like, I was confused and worried, and a lot of things were going through my head, like, what am I gonna do? And anybody else would feel the same way if they missed, you know, a flight or the only flight. And the thing is, it's like, I would have drove if I could have, and my car, it's just logistically it wasn't gonna work. And this is a part of commuting, in the end, you know. And like I told my manager, and everybody else knows, if I was based in Charlotte, this wouldn't be a problem. But I'm not based in Charlotte, and they're right. I am responsible for my assignments here in Washington, D.C. So I tried my best and it didn't work out, and now I am sitting in Crystal City because when I got home, I waited around to be assigned something, hoping it would be a later sign-in, and of course they gave me a standby again because I still have to serve 2 standbys. Even though I've been assigned standby like for the last 5 days, I have to still serve standbys. Until you serve them, you don't get away with them. They have to be served. So I'm like, okay. So I bid for a later one and didn't get a later one. I got a 5:30 sign-in, hence the early time, and not in DC, unfortunately. So it's a bit salt on my wound. I'm in Baltimore today. So I'm back at standby in Baltimore. So I had to try to get on every single flight after that just to get to this shift after I already was given a missed trip. And no, that didn't work out. So I had to drive, or had to wait for JD to get home from work after working almost a 9-hour day to drive me 2 hours to the airport in Charlotte to drop me off for me to attempt to get on the first flight, which thank God I did. So, and then chaos ensued with phone calls with all the managers and everything. But when I got here, I walked, took a shower, and slept all of maybe 1 hour. And now my shuttle driver is being amazing today. Normally they pick you up at the airport, but today they are going to pick me up right here at the front door of my crash pad. So there is at least that. I am optimistic about that. So going forward, I will be, I guess, officially looking for a new job. I know that sounds crazy to even think about, now that I'm this far along and next for a transfer, and I've worked hard and I've done all this for nothing really, but I can't afford to just be like let go because I get sick or because something happens in life. I mean, I can't afford that, so I have to have a backup, at least ongoing backup. So that's what I'll be spending the next 6-hour shift doing in Baltimore. So I will see you guys in the crew room maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and say that because, again, this is the reality. So, bye. Good morning, everyone. I know you probably can't see me. I don't even know if my camera is foggy again. Last time it was when I walked. It's like 5, almost 6, 5:50 something. I'm walking to the airport. The last time you saw me, I was on my way to the airport to catch my shuttle to Baltimore. I went to Baltimore and I did not get any sleep, and I was so tired because I didn't sleep the night before. And last time I saw you, I was also talking about this possibly being the end of my journey officially. So I didn't pick up my camera all day yesterday, despite the fact that I didn't get used on standby, which doesn't surprise me anymore. Oh look. A train. But anyway, doesn't surprise me anymore. And so when I ended up getting released, I got on a flight because the thing about it is they won't shuttle me back. So after between a certain amount of hours in the day when the trains are running, but the thing is there are really no trains running, so I don't understand that principle. But anyway, they don't shuttle you back to DCA, and honestly, I'm not paying $80 to get back by Ubering or whatever, so I just non-revved to Charlotte. And when I tell you I was an emotional wreck all day, I don't know what was wrong. I mean, I do know it's wrong because I know it's still wrong, but it's just been rough, you know. So anyways, I non-rev there, and then I connected in to Greensboro, and I waited for my schedule, and they gave me this 3-day. So I am working the flight as number 1 to Los Angeles, and from Los Angeles to Austin, and I overnight in Austin, and then I do a Dallas turn day 2, and I do a Dallas from Austin, Dallas to DC on my last day, and I'm back by 1. I bid for this and I got it, so I'm actually kind of happy. I thought I was going to get standby again, and I did not, thank God. So anyway, kind of sucks I had to come in last night. I was in the Greensboro airport, like just so emotional, crying about everything and doing everything. So, you know, at least I got to see JD, and I came back and slept on my crash pad. But anyway, I gotta go in this airport, and I will catch you guys later, okay? Hello everyone from Austin, Texas. I made it. I'm here. In case the lovely guitar motif on the wall didn't give you any idea of that. But so what happened today? What happened this morning? I don't know. Last time I saw you, I was telling you about how I didn't film because I was emotional and whatever, right? So yes, I was emotional, and it was, when I say bad, it was bad. Like, I was in the Greensboro airport hysterically crying. Like, I don't know. I mean, whatever, call me what you will, but this, it's been hard. Like, the last few weeks have been really hard for me. I haven't had my camera because of the things that have happened, and I'm gonna keep a lot of things kind of private, some things that are going on in my personal life and family related issues and all those things that kind of are adding up to this, making it difficult for me. But unfortunately, you know, this is what it is, and things happened, and now I'm kind of like on my last strike, and I'm, like I said, I'm nervous. I don't know what's going to happen to me because of that situation. However, I don't know if you remember, this is so funny. I feel like things come full circle because I flew. Remember, I went to the Stratosphere in Vegas with Lori, and she was telling all about how she lives out in Dulles and all this other stuff. And I got this trip on standby. It was my first trip out to Vegas. Okay, well, the same crew members, not Lori, but the other ones, Carla and Ellen, are working this flight with me, and I'm number one, and they're 3 and 2 and 4, and I have a new hire 3. But the point is, it's amazing how things come full circle because I feel like I was meant to be on this trip so I could talk to them about everything because they're so helpful. So helpful. And they've been so honest about, what my rights are and what I should think about and things I should consider and, just everything. But long story short, basically, guys, I think, I know I've said this before. No, I'm not going to school. I'm not going to school. Don't think that. But I put my name on Dallas with the goal of going. I don't know if I mentioned that this morning. I don't know. But I put my name on Dallas to try to get a transfer by February before we move out of our apartment and into the house that we have built. The point is, the biggest point is, if I'm not on the Charlotte list and I'm not on the Dallas list, I can't afford to be out of a job because of something that I can't control. Does that make sense? So things might happen to me along the way, and I don't want, because it's a cut and dry thing. It's not going to be like in 2 weeks you can leave, or I want to have control over if I have to leave this for unforeseen circumstances, if this doesn't work for me or whatever. I want to leave when it's okay to, and not because someone's forcing me out, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try to stick it out until the next couple of days. I mean, I'm going to stick it out because I want a trip, but and I don't want to quit the job because I feel like this job could be fantastic if I was based at home and with everything going on. It's a personal thing. People will tell me like, oh, you signed up for this. Oh, you went to training and you knew you were going to get this. I agree. I did. That is absolutely right. I did. But what they don't know and what other people don't know behind the scenes is that the person I was and the things I was going for and the things going on in my life were so different when I said yes to that statement. And things have changed, and now it's not okay. Nothing is okay anymore. And I desperately need to get home. And that's just, I'm not going to go into any more detail about it, but it's becoming a problem, and I don't want to let it go, but sometimes you have to let things go that aren't working for you. And you guys have been on here to see. If you haven't, go watch the last whatever many videos. I'm really putting my best foot forward, and I've stepped out of my comfort zone. Like, I got a crash pad. I didn't think I would ever do that. Even in my very first video, I said I probably would never do a crash pad, and yet I'm in one, and I struggle with it every time I go in the door. It's hard. And so, I've grown and I've learned a lot about myself in the process. So yes, I signed up for this, but it's not working. I'm trying and it's not working. So hopefully something will flip this, the switch on and change everything around, and positivity will come my way. In the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy whatever happens along the way. I'm just going to enjoy it because I am not going to stress about it. Like, at first I was stressed about this DC to LA because I thought, oh my God, it's probably going to be so hard, and there's going to be ice cream and all this other stuff on the thing, and I've never done that before, and it was fine. It's just another flight. You're just another number one. It's fine. So I flew from DC to LA, and then LA to Austin, which was a bit not bad, but needy. I would say the crowd was very needy on this one. But it was fine. It was fine. I'm here. I'm a little sad because I want JD to come in tomorrow because I come back here tomorrow. So I go from here to Oh yeah, I just do a Dallas turn. It's so fast. It is literally like a 35, 36 minute flight or something. And it's probably some snack basket, I'm sure, whatever. But I am just gonna go from boom to boom and be done. And I'm done at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Literally, it's crazy. I leave at 6, I'm back by 3 hours later at 9, and half of that's a sit. So the sad part is that JD was going to get on a flight here and be here by 12:30, but the flight went negative as of like 5 p.m. today. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to come. It's kind of sad because we're gonna be downtown tomorrow, and that'll be fun. So anyway, I just wanted to say all that really quick. I need to get some dinner, and I will show you guys the room really fast. It's not special. It's an airport room, so that's what I call them. So this is the shower stuff, and I mean, you know, I like the cute little Austin whatever, but anyway, so I like full-length mirrors, as you know, and king-size beds that I've already been inside of, and all this cute little couch with all my stuff on it. But the view is, I can't even like give you the view because it's like what even is this view? What is going on? Oh, I struggle with these one-handed attempts. There we go. Woohoo. Okay. So it's literally that tiny little pool. That's like, look. But you can see downtown. This is downtown. It's way out in the distance, but that's where I'll be tomorrow night. So, well, tomorrow morning and then night. I don't know. I think we leave super early, but we just do, the last day we just do a quick leg like we're doing tomorrow morning. I think the same time, 6 a.m. maybe. Anyway, we go to, we head over to the lovely Dallas again, and then from there we just go back to DC, and I'm back by 1 o'clock. So I'm kind of glad that I got this trip just because it does get me back home earlier. I'm off for 4 days, so I'm gonna 100% go home as soon as I can. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I'm gonna go eat and call JD and relax a little bit after this very, very long day. But anyway, bye guys. All right, welcome back to Austin for me. I'm back. And I love this hotel. It is so cute. This is a really cute hotel. I'm staying downtown this time. Easy trip, easy trip. Nothing too complicated. I don't like this window situation, but anyway, nothing complicated. Simple trip. Up, down, and around, and we're gone. However, let's do a little room tour. So this is a cute little nook, and this is the cool closet, which I like these doors. That's nice. And the bathroom is kind of like around a corner, so it's a separate like vanity in the room. And the bed is a, I think king, maybe, I don't know. Nice little alarm clock over there. And this is a great big space, and I like that. And I love these window blinds above. These will help. It looks like they have double blinds, which will help even more for sleeping. But this is what I was saying I don't like. This kind of glass thing, like, cause you can't lift this, and it's like a fogged up look kind of thing, but you can still see at the very top. But this is my view of downtown. Unfortunately, it's not amazing, but there is a Capitol building right there, the state Capitol building. And there's an art museum in walking distance, and I've got a long time here because it's only 10:30 in the morning, and I don't leave until 4:55 a.m. So anyway, I am going to probably take a nap because I've been up I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I'm kind of tired. But so I'm gonna take a nap and then go get something to eat and maybe go to the museum. And I'll take you guys along if my camera is not dead. I don't think I brought my charger. But bye guys. All right, everybody. So I went out and I attempted to find a lot more than what I did. Unfortunately, all I found was a Japanese restaurant. Go figure, it's my favorite. It wasn't as great as the one in Boston, unfortunately. And now I'm trying to figure out, and my hotel's like right in front of me, but the Capitol building is behind me somewhere. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. But honestly, I've been up so long now. I'm so tired, and I don't think I can do any more. Like I want to go to the art museum. They close in a couple hours or whatever, and I'm too tired, man. I'm just too tired. Getting up early and not, it's just, I'm too tired. These trips will wear you out, so I'm gonna head back over to my room, and I will maybe efficiency apartments. That's cute. Sorry, those are cute. Colors are cute. Look. So cute. Anyway, I maybe maybe we'll see you in the room. If not, tomorrow sometime. It's the last day. I'm so excited to be the last day. So excited to be gone and making my way to Greensboro. But take a look around. This is Austin, Texas. In case you were wondering what it's like. Anyway, it's been real. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning from Austin. Boy, I'm tired. It has been a long 3-day, that's for sure. Yesterday, when I got back to the hotel room, I literally have never been so tired. I didn't even call anybody. I didn't text anybody. I didn't do not anything at all. I just collapsed. And then I had some really terrible nightmares, and then one of which woke me up because I actually hit myself in the face, which was bizarre. But anyway, so I didn't really do anything. I didn't walk anywhere. I just had the Japanese food or whatever and walked back. So sorry guys, I was gonna have a more adventurous time here, but I'm too tired. I don't know what it is. I think it's just I took that break and then I went back to work, and I think it's just draining me all over again. But I gotta finish packing, and I'm headed over back to Dallas on the easy little shuttle juice water service, and then one more long-ish leg back over to DC, and I land at 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna attempt to non-rev on a flight home to Charlotte and then connect through Charlotte to Greensboro. But the flight from Greensboro out of Charlotte is full, and it's PSA, so I don't know. I may have to roll to the next one and the next one and the next one or whatever, get picked up God knows where. So with that said, I will talk to you guys when I guess when I can. I see you. I don't know. Either way, I will see you soon. Bye. Hello everyone. I am home. I've actually been home for a few days since the Austin trip. The commute back once I landed was not so bad. I had to jump seat, unfortunately, to Charlotte, and then from Charlotte I had to wait for a 2.5 hour delayed flight to Greensboro. I could have got picked up in that amount of time when I think back, but hey, I made it. So I'm home, and I have some interesting news to tell you all. In the last 3 days, it has been crazy, and it's gonna come as a surprise to a lot of you. And I hope that you will continue to watch and see what I'm about after I tell you everything. But nonetheless, I want to end it here for this vlog just because this one was really about Austin and that whole spiel. So on the next vlog, I have some interesting news and I can't wait to share it. So I will see you guys on the next one, and I am interested to see how it goes. Bye.